Hey everyone, this is 4.1 extra practice number 2, and basically we're just going to familiarize ourselves with labeling triangle congruence, okay? So, what they want us to do for the first part, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete half the examples for us throughout this work packet, and you guys do the other half on your own, okay? Very important to match up your sides, probably the most important thing. All right, so number 1 says triangle DEF is congruent to triangle KJI, right? Now they're asking us what is congruent to side FD. Well, let's just match them up. D was listed first in the triangle name, right? And so was K, so D and K. Then we have E and J, okay? And last was listed F and I. All right, so FD is actually this line right here from green to yellow, which is going to match up with side IK. So FD is congruent to IK. You're going to do the same process for number 2, okay? Number 3 says TUV, all right? So let's match these up again. TUV is congruent to GFE. And what they're asking us is what angle is congruent to angle U, which is yellow? Well, that has to be angle F. Okay. Last, we have Z to X to Y. And then we have Z again in blue to X, which is yellow, to C, which is green. So angle Y is congruent to angle C. Okay, so again, you're going to do the same process for 3 and 5 that we would for numbers 4 and 6. All right, write a statement that indicates that the triangles in each pair are congruent. All right, well, take a look. We have J with 1 tick mark and T with 1 tick mark. We have K with 2 tick marks and R with 2 tick marks. Then I and S both have 3 tick marks. So if I was going to write an equivalence or a congruency statement, it would say triangle JKS is congruent. And remember, I did JKS, so yellow, blue, green, to TRS. All right, fairly simple. Same thing. I see P with 1 tick mark and Q with 1 tick mark. All right, so here's my congruency. I'm going to start with P and with Q. Now, on the other side, I see P with 2 tick marks and Q with 2 tick marks. So PQ and QP. And then last are your ones with 3 tick marks. So R and D. PQR and QPD are congruent. Okay. And last we have V and C. We have W and D. And we have X and E. So let's go let's go yellow, blue, green. So triangle VWX is congruent to triangle CDE. Okay, we have S. Oops, you guys are going to do these 3 on your own. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, last, mark the angles and sides of each pair of triangles to indicate that they are congruent. Okay, so it looks like if I were to turn triangle MKL to the right, if I turn it a little, they would match up perfectly. So D and M would get 1 tick mark. C and K would get 2 tick marks, and B and L would get 3 tick marks. Okay. Now, first one on the bottom here in the middle should be pretty straightforward. L and L on both sides are going to be the same. Okay. M and T do not look similar in K and S. I'm going to leave 15. All right. Okay, here we have BCD and LCD are the same. B and L are the same. And BDC and LDC are the same. Let's try and get 3 tick marks in there if you can. All right, so go ahead and try that for 14, 16, and 18. And we're going to just take a look again at 15 real quick. What I'm seeing now is if we turn this triangle here, if you flip your paper upside down, okay, you're going to notice that those sides match up with the other triangle, which appears to be bigger, but it isn't. Okay, I'm going to show you. KL and LT are the same. Okay. Then we're going to show you that ML and SL are the same. Right, and KM and ST will be congruent. Okay. But for 14, 16, and 18, you should have no problem completing these. Once you're done, look forward to submitting and checking your work. Thanks for watching.